Subscribe to Mind Body Soul and click on the bell icon for more updates.
A poor blind boy sat by the roadside with a placard in his hand that read, "I am blind, please help." A gentleman passing by noticed that very few people were actually stopping to help that boy. He went over, took the placard, turned it around, and wrote a few words in it. Very soon, a lot of people came over to offer the boy some coins, some food, and even a warm jacket. Overcome by curiosity, the boy asked one of his benevolent helpers what was written on the placard. The words were, "The world around it is beautiful. You can see it, but I can't." Both the signs effectively told the people that the boy was blind. But you know why the second sign was more effective? Because it reminded people to be grateful for the blessing of their vision. Hi, I am Shubha, and today I'm going to share with you what happens when we practice gratitude and 5 powerful tips by which you can use the magic of gratitude to transform your lives. If you want wonderful things to happen to your life, practice gratitude now. Here's why. Neuroscience says that when we are grateful, our brain releases dopamine and serotonin. These are 2 crucial neurotransmitters that help us feel happy and boost our sense of well-being. Over time, the practice of gratitude creates new neural pathways in our brain that leads to creating a more positive and happy nature within us. Now, let's take it one step deeper. It's easy to feel grateful when wonderful things are happening to us. But to unleash the magic of the power of gratitude, we need to be grateful even in adverse situations in life. Suffering in life can be a great catalyst to transform us. So, when we are going through pain and heartbreak, is it possible to find one thing or one person to be grateful for and hold on to that feeling of gratitude in spite of all the negativity around it? If we can do it, then we can magically transform our lives. So, here are 5 practical ways to harness the power of gratitude. Tip number 1. Think of someone in your life who has always supported you and given you quiet encouragement. Then write a letter of gratitude addressed to that person. Pour in all the detail of their contributions and the sacrifices for you. Also pour in your heartfelt gratitude for the person. And then find a way to give the letter to that person. You never know, you may just make someone's day. Tip number 2. Every night before going to sleep, think of 3 good things that happened to you. You know, I started this practice when I was going through a lot of challenges in life, and it was very difficult for me to think of even one reason to feel grateful about. But very soon I realized to my surprise that I had a whole lot of things to be grateful for. What was happening? Was I changing or was my whole life changing? Actually both, because when we become more tuned to the blessings in our life, then our life begins to change. Tip number 3. In the midst of adverse situations, try to think of one thing to be grateful for and hold on to it for dear life. I know it's difficult, but the result is priceless. Tip number 4. Maintain a gratitude jar. Something like this. Throughout the day, whenever you're feeling grateful for someone or something, just write it down in a piece of paper and at the end of the day, put it inside this jar. When you're going through a particularly bad day and you really feel overwhelmed by life, just remove these slips and read them. That way, you can count your blessings even when things aren't looking their best. Tip number 5. Carry with you a gratitude anchor. Something like this white selenite stone which I always carry with me. This was gifted to me by someone for whom I have very deep reverence. If you have any such special object that is unique to you in some way, carry it in your pocket or in your purse always And whenever you touch it or hold it, try to remember one thing in life to be grateful for. The very fact that you have a warm bed to sleep on at night is reason enough. This way, you are training your brain to be in an eternal state of gratitude. So, wish you a gratitude-filled week ahead and see you soon on our next video of Soul Talks with Shubha, where we continue this beautiful journey together.